What is going on, guys? I'm back on the mic today from Spectral Sound, and I am streaming again. I'm doing another stream. I did one on Friday. That was just me doing sound design and talking to you guys and doing stuff like that. So today I'm going to be working on this track right here real quick. Let me make sure all my stream settings are working okay and stuff like that. So today alright, first of all, what did I call it? Was it just making dubstep from scratch? Let me check what I called the other ones. Let's see, I believe it's just making dubstep from scratch, 1,000 subscriber live stream. Okay, so I'll change the title. Making dubstep from scratch, 1,000 sub. This is number 3, I believe, right? I believe it's number 3. Hey, what's up? I'm pretty dang sure it's number 3, so I'm just gonna call it number 3. How's it going, guys? I'm just making sure things are set up. I'm probably going to share this link on Facebook real quick. Just going to wait for some people to turn up and I'm going to start working. There we are. Should be fine. And the thumbnail is updated. Cool. Can do that as well. One, two, yes, the third one. Okay, cool. All right. I think I'm supposed to record myself doing some hybrid trap. You can always record later. No, I'm just kidding. You can do whatever you want. All right, so this is what we had before. I don't know how much glitchage is going to go on because I'm streaming on YouTube, not on Twitch this time. So it might be better, it might be worse, might be the same, I don't know. Alright, and the rest is just drums. Okay, that is better than Twitch. Twitch, my computer was dying. I guess it's just easier with that. What's up, guys? Try the 2x stereo comb trick. Yeah. I think, so is the music too loud and my voice too soft? Is that the way it is? I don't know. How is music to my voice? Is my voice too quiet? Alright, people were saying it was way too loud. Alright, well, my microphone is up as high as it can be, so I'm just going to lower my, this microphone doesn't go very high. The track is loud, okay. Did that help at all? I can't tell what you'll hear, hang on. This microphone doesn't let me listen to myself. The track is loud, okay. Did that help at all? I can't tell what you'll hear, hang on. See, I'm hearing it and it sounds fine, but if y'all think it's still too loud, then I can lower it more. Voice is soft, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna lower it -9 and see if that works. And I might do that 2 times the double comb trick because I want to put something else right. Not here. I want to put something else right. Why can't I zoom in? The thing's blocking the way. Okay. Right here. I want to put something different there. I don't want it to be the same. Now it's okay, cool. But so I might do that, add in a different bass. I want it to be maybe something growly, I don't know. But let me just have one more listen. Yeah, I could do something, could do like a comb, pitch drop, weird stuff, so we can work on that. That's something to go on. So first thing we have to do is not be an all. Let's go into main drop elements. And what is going on there? I believe that is what's happening. Yeah, right there. Alright, so I'm just gonna get rid of that and make a new serum for a new sound. That's not what I wanted to do, but whatever. Load, you fool. Okay. Can you suggest something? Sure. Laser action would be cool. So double comb filter. Do you mean like the comb filter like in here, one of the combs, or do you mean the combs filter like here that looks like the reverb? Which comb filter are you talking about? How big's the delay? I don't know how big the delay is. VR tables. I don't have VR tables. I don't pirate stuff or like steal stuff, so and I'm not trying to sound like I'm all high and mighty or anything. I have one producer friend, and basically what I have is what he has. Like it's not like I have connections or anything, so I have to pay for everything, and I don't have a lot of money. The pitch is being affected because the phases are being messed up so much. Because you can hear when I move the phase around, the pitch gets affected because it's basically the signal, you're moving where the signal starts each time, which is adding more speed or less speed to the overall sound. In which, when this oscillation, the pitch is defined by the speed, it makes it so the speed gets all modulated. Make them sound in the mix with everything else. Compression with the chords. Yeah, if you add too much compression to the chords, it gets really muddy. Oh, okay, my mic fell. Sorry if that was loud. I'm getting a new mic sometime soon. The chords, like, I guess the easiest way would just be to turn them down and mix them in. Because I don't like to put a bunch of compression on my chords. Like, the dynamic range, if you mess up the dynamic range, it sounds super muddy. Make it fat. Let's see. I like to just work on whatever with the comb filter. And then he was saying put another comb filter on it. And then let's just pick the same cutoff for right now. Then we'll mess with that later. Yeah, alright. So this is going, let's see, I'll just keep it at 30%, which means this will go up 70%. Weird stuff. Means we're getting a lot of phasing. So I suppose whoa. That's interesting. Yeah, the comb filters, you can see what they do here. They just mess things up. Like, you're seeing what they're doing to the phases of all the harmonics, and it just mess up. It's very, the combs filter is a lot like the reverb filter. What I'm gonna do here is I'm going to assign, or should I assign that? I don't know. For right now, I'll just assign this there and this there so we can move the cutoffs accordingly. Well, that's certainly fun, although it's not that useful right now. Of course, I'm going to have to change it's got a cool reverb tail, which I think is coming from the resonance. However, in this situation, I don't think I want that right now. So I'm just going to modulate it in with an envelope. So this is going to go up 70, I guess, somewhere around there. And this will go up like here, 50. I can mess with those. Actually, instead of doing it here, I'm going to go into envelope 2 versus envelope 1 so I can adjust the attack. So now envelope 2. Is it doing that? What's up? Hyperdimension. Yeah, I love using the hyperdimension for stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. I'll see. I've been streaming for about 15 minutes already, but yeah, just somewhere around there. But I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it. I may be doing it for a couple hours. I may be doing it for just an hour. I don't know. I'll see where things go. That sub is just really loud. Thanks, dude. Do I wanna, cause the saw wave does sound interesting. But let me just, cause damn, here. Oh, that's special. Yep, this is the project I was working on in my other streams. I'm attempting to make a sound. And this Even though this comb filter is good, like it sounds nice, I don't think that using that, I don't think it would mix with the rest of the project well. So I don't know that I'm going to use it for this particular sound. Ouch, is it really loud? I don't think that using that, I don't think it would mix with the rest of the project well. So I don't know that I'm going to use it for this particular sound. Ouch. Nah, I gotta play sound. I'm just testing loudness again. Ouch. Nah, I gotta play sound. It's fine to me. I don't know if things are still too loud. You can tell me. But all right, let's see what kind of sound did I wanted something like really deep and growly. So where am I from? I am from South Carolina, Merca. Can you give some tips for dubstep producer beginners trying to make some dubstep songs, but it seems too hard? Can't think of something. Yeah, I guess the tip I would give is to think of a pattern, a really catchy pattern. And of course, like what I've got here is have like big chords. And then my main thing going right here is that growl. So I have big chords, another bass, and then that just starts off. The big chords have a really big impact at the very beginning of the drop. Then I have some cool, sound design, weird stuff. And then my growl is the main pattern. So what I would say, my advice to making drops would be lay it out correctly, to have, something big, cool stuff right in the beginning, and then go into a pattern that people will recognize instead of just like kind of skipping around with sounds, because you want people to finish, like you want to get finished with 8 bars right here, and then have people be able to like hum it back the way it was. So like I could hear this. And then I could hum back, da 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 dun dun dun, because it has like a pattern to that, and then it'd go in with the do 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 pluck basses and stuff like that. So it's not random; it's kind of organized in that way. So just create a nice pattern. Let's see. I think adding vocodex on the cone space would have some results. Let's see. Number 1 tip for dubstep: get serum. You don't need serum to make good dubstep. A lot of producers do not use serum. They're using other stuff like Harmor and Massive. I mean, I still highly recommend serum. I use serum more than any other plugin, but you don't necessarily have to have serum. Harmor is very, very good. Use Homicide, do bass design, and Citrus. Just learn FM synthesis. Yeah, Citrus is nice and complex, whatever, is nice and complex. Citrus is, however, a very, very good synth. I made like a really huge growl that I posted. I think I called it Insane, like Virtual Riot Growl, and I gave out the FLP because I used Citrus, and I made this really huge growl, like using a bunch of post-processing and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool. Not necessarily dubstep drops. Talk about generally from scratch, the intro, the drop. Sounds not much to learn, but the idea of melody. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of theory you can go into about making dubstep songs, like from beginning to end. I always, nice and complex. But I always start with the drop, and once I get a good drop, I know I can build everything else around that. So I usually make a drop, including a chord progression sometime. In this case, I haven't done a chord progression. I don't know how much of this song I'm going to do. But usually after I make the drop, I'd make like a chord progression or something like that. And then I'd build off the rest. Like you want to keep your ideas flowing, especially with this kind of dubstep. You don't want the intro to be too long. You want it to be nice and short, and or at least the intro and stuff to be short, and then it goes up into the build-up, builds energy, and then everything comes together to create the drop. Like you don't want too much. In this at least in this case, I wouldn't have too much of a melodic breakdown. However, if I was making melodic dubstep, I'd make a nice melodic breakdown and mess around with melodies and just fun stuff and try to be creative, do something new. What's your desktop setup like? Well, I have 2 monitors, big one here, small one here. I could probably do like some kind of studio setup. I might post a picture or something like that. But yeah, a couple screens right here. My computer's down here. As far as the specs, I don't know off of the top of my head. My processor is, I believe the speed is 3.7. I think it came with the computer. It's a CyberPower PC. It's pretty nice. I mean, it could handle streaming better. It's not seamless as computer, but still pretty good. I got a MIDI over here that I like. It's a nice MIDI, if I say so myself. It's not like super expensive or anything. However, it's a Nectar. It's got pads and knobs, and it gets the job done. Let's see. I've been producing since I was 13, 16 now, so 3 years. Yeah, for how long I've been thinking of ideas, it just takes a while. Like, I go in, a lot of the songs I make I don't release because I don't think they're worthy to release. Like, most of them are good, they're okay, but they're not fantastic, so I don't feel like I only like to release good stuff. So, system. I don't know. I'm not too great with, I'm just going to make sure I'm not too great with, knew where to go for Windows 7, but when I got Windows 10, things are different. Let's see, storage. Devices, time and language. Let me just look up, would just be under. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing streams on YouTube instead of Twitch because I don't know, it's easier. People get the notification. I get more people watching. I feel like it's a little more interesting. It uploads afterward. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly why I decided to start on Twitch, but yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Anyway, back to a bit of design. I don't know exactly where to show you my specs, and I don't want to flash up something that would be bad, not too good on streams. Go to my computer, right click on Drive C and Properties. So this PC, I think is this what you're looking for here? I don't know a ton about, other than in like FL Studio and like digital audio workstation stuff. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a computer whiz. Like, I'm not a genius about stuff like this, so I don't know too much about computers in general. It's just I just know how to work through this, so I don't know what I'm doing all the time outside of FL Studio. But anyway, I'm just looking for, just want to make cool stuff. Let's get a table that's, let's see, good. I want something, what was it called? I forget what it was called. I think it was frequent. Now let's mess around with Ben minus plus. Yeah, that's what I want. So let's go Ben minus, and we're gonna do just like a drop down. We're going to do modulation for that. Where can you get my wavetables? That's the thing. At this point, you can't. However, I'm planning on releasing the pack with these wavetables sometime during the summer. So I'm going to make more of them along with more presets to go with the pack. And hopefully I'm going to release it at some point. So right now, let's just go ahead and put that down. What is my snap? No, I do not want it on 6-step. I believe it's a G. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably going to drop it down anyway, so it's going to do like a bass fall down. So it makes a bit of noise in there. I'm just gonna stick with this noise. That's fine. Before I do anything else, I want to do a little bit of processing here. Where do I get my snares? I usually get them. I love VR snares. VR snares are really good. This snare in particular is one that I made myself. You got Camel. Try downloading Camel. My stupid virus protection software wouldn't let me, so I got to get that sometime. No, I think I'm just using FL Studio ASIO. Let me see. Yeah, FL Studio ASIO. A bit of multi-band compression. Bit of this. Not that much of this though. I bought Serum. Serum I bought. Serum and both Serum and Massive I bought. Those are the two biggest third-party plugins that I have. So right now I'm just going to go into this one. Some phaser, yeah, I'm probably going to do a little bit of that. Can you make some dark stuff? What do you mean by dark? Like, I've made, if you're talking about something like Dubstep or whatever, then I have done stuff like that before. Like a big scary dubstep track. I've done that before. I don't do that too much. I prefer, normally I don't do it that much. I have other, just not as, I like it in minor key, but not like a scary track per se. And modulate the resonance. Now we want to do pitch drop. So I suppose if it's going to be unipolar or bipolar, excuse me, I could do some of them. Can you do a tutorial about music theory? Explain a little bit about music theory, how it helps you about dubstep. I don't want to do a tutorial about music theory yet because I can't honestly say that I know a lot about it. I know basic music theory, and there are a lot of tutorials out there for basic music theory. I don't think I'm going to give it a lot, but I could talk about general dubstep theory in some video if you want, but that would take a long time, and I want to actually make some stuff on this stream. So let's select LFO2. Let's go into the global master tune. Unipolar, good. That's kind of what I wanted. No, I don't like that. Tutorial on dubstep theory. Can I do feedback? I could do some feedback. I might do a feedback live stream sometime with Sound Killer style drop. Both, really, as far as watching tutorials and experimentation. For learning sound design, the main thing that I learned was actually going in and messing around with stuff. However, I have learned a ton of stuff from YouTube about music, like making FL Studio, sound design, general making. Like YouTube is a pretty nice place if you sort out the good channels and the good videos. I don't think I'd do a Sound Killer style drop just because he shows you how to make his drops in a bunch of videos. I'm thinking of doing a Spaghetti style drop because someone suggested doing Spaghetti style, but like the old cooker style Spaghetti from like 2014. Yeah, the new Spaghetti is interesting. Like, I like his stuff. My favorite song by Spaghetti is still "Love on First Sign." I I love that song. I still think it's really good. This is coming together. This is coming together. A little bit of phaser. Maybe I could do just one of these. Nah, I don't like that. I want to modulate this. That's cool. Let's see. Remade the bass. Automation clip of the cutoff. Think about Sultan's remix of Creation by 7 Lines. It's cool. It's not my style. It's cool. The sound design is interesting. I did a remake of that bass, which I didn't get the remake spot on. However, I covered some of the key elements of it. Let's see. Okay, that should be fine. What else should I, show us the sound. Crisis. Here. I believe there was post-processing on the sound. There was a lot of post-processing on the sound, so I wouldn't be able to recreate it in here because I used vocodex and a bunch of like other stuff, compression and things. So if you go on my channel, then you can see the sound. However, I don't think I can do it here because it's not just in Serum. Whew. I thought FL was going to crash for a second. I got worried. All right. Dubstep Idol Virtual Riot. Yup. I liked Virtual Riot before he got really mainstream. Just gonna put that out there. I'm not copying. I'm not just like, oh, Virtual Riot's hot nowadays. It's got to be mixed in. It's not mixed in very well. Let's do a bit of. No, it's too quick. What is going on? Okay. Favorite Virtual Riot track? Him and Datsik. Nasty. I don't know if that fits. Let me just try it. Needs work. It's not great. Let me Hey, what's up? I keep messing with this cutoff, but it just doesn't sound right to me. Since I'm not using the peak filter, I can just do one of those. Let me route this to a new channel. It's going into 41. 41, there we go. Change the pitch modulation from low to high. I don't know. I think I like it going... What are you doing? Okay. I think I like it going down a little better. This situation, I want to try asymmetrical. Nah, tube works better. Well, let me try a hard clip. Hello. Nope, I like tube. The CPU lags you have when you hear the sound, it stays laggy when you export it or not. If I understand your question correctly, then if you export anything that's it's taking up a lot of CPU, like an ARP or something like that, if you bounce it to an audio file, it will reduce the lagging, because audio files take up very minimal space. Like, it's very easy for a playback engine to play back an audio file. It's a lot harder for a playback engine to play back a MIDI file. There's a lot of information in it. Let me see. Okay, 41. Real quick, just route this to the basses. And there's just some mixing stuff going on in the bass track, so let me just see. No, it's too high. Needs to be lower. Maybe a little. You know what? Do I have to take another one of my growls? Your song in the program is laggy. Does it stay laggy after you export it? No. If you if it's glitching a bunch and I just go like this and bounce it as a WAV file or MP3 or whatever, then it won't be laggy. That's just the playback engine. The MP3 / WAV with FLP, yeah. Put the unison to 3. Now, I think the sound in general just doesn't fit. Let me see what other growls I have, because I have a lot of growls. So what do you recommend to do when it's laggy in the program for better workflow? There are a few things you can do. First of all, if you go into audio settings, depending on what device you have, I have FL Studio, ASIO, you can use ASIO for all, it's whatever. You can put your buffer length super high, that's the first track. That means there will be, the first trick, not track, there'd be more latency, but like between what you're seeing versus what is actually happening. But it'll play back a little better. Also, you can adjust the offset. I have the offset set right here, which normally it plays better when there's a lot of stuff going on. It plays better when the offset is there. So that's another way to do it. And then the last one is for macros. You can purge unused audio clips. That won't do very much. That just is just general memory. But you can smart disable for all plugins. What this does, if you can switch to it, just switch to smart disable, is once a plugin is not being played, it is immediately disabled. It's not being used in the track, like it's turned off when it's not being played. And if you have a lot of big plugins such as Serum, that can drastically minimize your CPU glitches. Just if you have multiple stuff playing at once, that's when it's gonna become a problem. But yeah, so that's one of the best ways. Those are a few of the best ways to reduce glitches. Could you make like a rhythmish bass? Well, I mean, rhythmish basses, I can give you some tips for making rhythm basses if you wanted to. But I guess I can use as an example this one right here. First, let me unroute it from the basses group. It's a pretty nice bass. I guess the key here, the comb filter to get the really metallic sound. I have a comb filter with the resonance really high. You see it's up there, and that'll leave a nice metallic ring in the background. I got this kind of growly table playing with FM from a triangle wave, which I put some mirror on, but just a little bit FM, high frequency FM with Combs filter can get you some nice metallic sounds. And then obviously you want to have a big sub, have a really nice strong sub to go with it. Another thing I did a lot of stuff here. Obviously just basic kind of modulation there to get the talking sound. What I did for metallic, yeah, I have this metallic delay going on. You can hear it without the delay and with the delay. And you can adjust this by adjusting the time here. I have the mix right here, which is adjusting the mix of the delay, and then the time, which is basically the feedback. So that's going to create, if you turn on link and then take off BPM, you can get these time variables really small. Pick a nice setting here. I liked ping pong. It was a nice wide sound, and then it adds this metallic ring that you hear in a lot of tracks, along with the reverb. The reverb is also doing a big part. So let's take off the reverb. Now you can really hear that metallic ring a little better. But the reverb, if you turn it on plate, and then you can see just a really tight reverb here, you get a nice metallic sound. So those kind of sounds are used in rhythm a lot. So that's just a couple tips there. Again, just tight modulation, that kind of thing. Needs a bit of EQing, but it's pretty good. So let me go into what am I doing? Growls. I know there are some growls in here that'll work, not garbage. Let's see. It's not massive, monstrous. Oh yeah, the mod wheel. Yeah, sometimes I do. Most of the time I just do that for like videos, remake videos, but what am I doing here? I can just use this. Some of these are terrible presets, some of these are good. It just... This isn't that bad. I could... No, I just need something nasty. That's the growl we used over there, so I'm not gonna use that. I don't know, man. Is this one? Oh yeah, this one has to be played really low. But this one is fairly good. This one is a fairly okay growl. So for right now, I'm gonna use that right here and then edit it. Because it is nice for the drop down. Don't delete the stream. I won't delete the stream. Of course, it might delete if I stream over it. I don't know. I'm not used to YouTube streaming. Let me just loop this part here. And then solo. So, what time is it at your country? It is almost 1 o'clock for me. Usually make it on Watch Me Bass. What it do, what it do. I may. If this doesn't work, then I might try that. Ugh. I think what I'm going to do here is just use it as a... These frequencies in there that are pretty piercing. Is there a way I can talk to you after the stream? You can message me on SoundCloud. My SoundCloud is linked to my YouTube channel. Hello. Alright, I will try that. A little more pitch down, I think. Ah. Not the best bass, but we'll see how it fits. Oh yeah, it's still solid. How do I fix Serum? I can't see the bottom line of it. Do you mean like if you pull it up and I don't know if your screen is small, but that happens, like you can't see the bottom. you can, normally you have it like this, you can click this little thing right here and that'll come up. If not, then you can try adjusting your resolution of your computer in its settings. You're welcome. I like doing these streams. Alright, it just needs a bit of work, a little deeper. Dang it. I'm gonna have to do this again. Just make it a little deeper and then we should be fine. Alright, we'll try that. I know I'm taking a long time on this sound, but I want it to fit in. Alright, it's not the best, it needs some work, but we'll just try to just tweak it a bit. Okay, that's a little better. I'll just leave it like that and do post-processing. So I'll just call this, it's a really short growl. First of all, it needs to go through the bass group. So we're out to this. Second of all, needs a little bit of sound goodizer. Nope, no sound goodizer. Sometimes the multi-band compressor. Nah, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'll just see what I can do with the EQ. What's up? Just gonna save this real quick. I don't think it needs OTT. It has multi-band compression inside Serum. I don't know if OTT is needed. I suppose that'd be fine for now. I just need... I feel like it needs more low end. A little more depth, I guess. I don't know. I don't think stereo sounds that good either. We'll just leave it there for now. But first, what I want to do here is I want to add a change up on this section. I've been streaming for an hour and made one sound. Alright. So let's just see what comes to mind, what I might want to do for this little change up here when I play the rest. kind of got a little idea. But first of all, mentioned vocodex. That got me thinking I should try putting vocodex on this before I just leave it at that. So let me try do that. Even if I just mix it in a bit. Where is it? Here it is. Turn that up. Sounds cool, but my CPU is doing better than it was on Twitch, I'll just say that. Let me just take this off. Actually, no, I'm just going to move it down. Because this sounds interesting. Now let me EQ it. A bit in there. Alright, that's sounding a lot squelchier. The high end is just a little strong. Needs to be compressed. So maybe this again? No. Didn't work. Here, the high end just needs taming, that's all. See, it sounds dope if I just keep it like that. Sounds cool, man, but I want to drop it down. Why is it not working? Should have worked at least a bit by now. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that for now and keep it going, so. Alright, so yeah, CPU. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy, what am I doing? I'm going to copy this pattern right here to here and make it unique. I'm going to change some stuff around. I want to keep the chord and that, but I want to change basically everything else. So let's delete this. hold up just a sec. There's no sub in there. Why is there no sub in there? I just realized that. Can you explain what sidechaining does? Sidechaining is taking one signal, that one sound is outputting it, and using that signal to trigger volume for another signal. And in this case, in the case of sidechaining, it's triggering the volume down using a compressor, at least classic sidechaining. So when this signal goes up, it's taking that signal amount and ducking it down. So you're sidechaining, let's say I'm sidechaining synths with like a kick, synths would be playing, and then when the kick goes up, the volume of the synths go down via the compression. Why was there no bass there? I don't understand. Alright, now let's get back to what we were doing here, which is basically deleting everything else. So cut this, cut all of this really, and cut. I don't know what's in here. It's probably a shortcut for this, but I ain't using it. Let's turn down the volume and the kicker snare hits so they can be heard behind all the other frequencies. Love the growl. Cool, thanks. Free balance is cleaner for sidechaining than using the limiter. Yeah, free balance is good. I want to get a volume shaper or LFO tool to use for sidechaining because those are very, very good. But right now I'm just using the limiter. So what was the sound I wanted? This is 4 different versions of the same sound. I want something to go like wah, something big, something weird, like wah, don't, psh, don't, wah, don't. Seems fitting. I'm in E, right? Dang it. Dang it. I always do that. Let's see, trying to figure out something. I mean, I guess I need put a thing in the way so I wouldn't put too much in this area right here, but in the corner area. But I can't see to move stuff when I have it in the way, obviously, so it's a bit annoying. This will change later. I just want to. these basses are going to be replaced with different stuff. I'm just putting them there as fillers. And then I could go in with like the pluck bass at the end there. Chord, E growl, E screech. Chord, E. And then the chords maybe. Keep doing that. Could hit again right here. Not all the chords are being layered. Copy, paste. Except the chord would have to change. Maybe, I don't know. Where's that pluck? There they are. And then that would layer with this very nicely. I don't know why I just did that. Sounds interesting, sounds interesting. Higher second chord, yeah. Yeah, it sounds better there. Second chord would have to change. I'll deal with the chords later. I just want to get something down. I suppose this part could have a different. I could get one of my other growls. Could use that one. Wait. Hold on. This is on trigger, right? Trigger. Okay, cool. I feel like this pluck was different. Hang on. Of course there's like pitch automation and stuff, but pretty sure I did something different here, like different octaves or something. Was it lower? Nope, it's this one right here. It sounds off key. Sorry about that, I just have to find the right key. Okay, that helps me exactly none at all. Yeah, it doesn't sound on key at all. What I think, so that's right. It's all like the comb filter or whatever I'm doing in Massive. Let's see. Do you think sending your... You can send your tracks to Dubstep Gutter. I sent one of my tracks to Dubstep Gutter. The really heavy one that I have previewed before on the stream. Lumberjack high screech bass. Or high end, yeah. That'll be in a more mixing process. I guess that sounds fine as long as I keep it. And the track uploaded. What does that mean? Then I do a little like change around here, but first of all, so I can just see what it'd sound like filled out, I'm gonna add sub bass. Don't forget the sub bass. Then obviously I'm gonna like fill in this part with something else as well, but and I'm gonna change the pitch of the sub. Go to 6th step. And back in. Stack the sub bass. Stack the layers. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's E, that's fine. It goes up to G. And then it goes up to A. And then up to B. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, sounding pretty dope. First of all, this bass needs more high end. Finally, the very high end. Yeah, that's really piercing up at the very top, so I'm just going to do a quick cut. That's a little better. Okay. He did get hacked, yeah. I don't know what exactly that was about, but he did. Eventually he got his channel back up and running. But he's back uploading. Okay, these chords. I'm gonna just try something out. Oh, well, of course, the other thing is playing, so... Let's see. Yes, I am still live. can see you go to the gym. I do go to the gym. I kind of enjoy going to the gym. Why does that sound terrible? Yeah, because it's terrible chord. This is why I'm not that great at music theory. Just sticking two arms. Why do I think that would sound good? I don't know. It's like dun dun. Ah, that's why I thought it would sound good. It's all like weird minor though. I don't know, let me try and just see how everything else sounds. I might just steal another chord from another part. I may steal another chord from another part. I think that's what I was wanting right there. Is that the same chord? Is that the same chord that I just made? I don't know. It'll probably sound different just because I want it to sound different. Pretty sure that was the same chord. Let me just, not this tool. So. That's the same chord. No, it's not the same chord. It's different. It's different. Something's different. I don't know what, but I'm not going to keep this part. It's just one note or something that's weird. So I'm just going to be lazy and do one of these. Oh yeah, I have to turn this on. I was wondering why that growl sounded so weird. Dude, put the chord high, we'll give it more power. Why don't you use scales as ghost notes? I do when I'm writing my chord progression. However, in this situation, I just feel like it'd be a little bit overkill. I could put it higher and it would have more power. However, I don't really want the chord to be the main event. I just want it to be mixed in a little better if it was high. I do higher chords when I'm doing like melodic dubstep. So in this situation, I don't really think I want it high. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Somewhere is being gotten to. Alright. Need something to go in there. I don't want it to be too, don't want it to be too big and weird. Like, I kind of like that sort of gap there, but something needs to fill it. So, best chords are made by Virtual Riot. Virtual Riot's got some really good chords. Are you going to do the intro today? I don't think I am going to do the intro today. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I just get really, I'm not fast at producing, as some of you may have noticed. Oh. Thought I felt it was going to crash again. I did, because Virtual Riot is the goddess to god of all the gods. That's quite a way to put it. Or I could have something else following the same kind of line, like E and then Obviously not this sound because this sound isn't that good. But what did I just do? What am I doing? Where does this go? Alright. A lot of ghost notes. Yeah, I think I might make a screech bass. Because I don't have very many of those. So let me pull up another serum. For right now, let's just copy this and paste it in there. And then cut this. It's beautiful. Love it. Alright. So, screech bass. Hey, what's up, man? Okay, I do. Of course, I want to do some FM, so I wonder if I could take and just some kind of edit sounds. Let me take something screechy. Nah, I don't really like that too much. If you're wondering why it's called FM for hair, it's because it's a comb filter. That was stupid. I gotta watch my reaction. Nope, I look stupid. I look so stupid. Alright. Let's see, this one. Ooh. Okay, the top one is weird. I admire your PC for not dying. You come with all the sounds. Top 5 dubstep tracks. I don't know off the top of my head. There's a lot of dubstep tracks that I like. Raptor. Throat. What is this? It's got that really squelchy one. Okay, first we'd have to take the gate off it. So stutter down. Needs editing, but it's something to start off with. Guess what you are? Are you a person? Are you a human being? Or are you an alien? You know what would be cool? It would be really cool if I did some panning and modulation here. But I want to turn on triplet. Say that to be honest. Don't speak Spanish. Guess what it means. Nice try. Almost. Really drastic panning stuff, so let me just turn it down. Why did I even put it on here? That's not even outputting sound. Alright, starting to kind of come together. Ah, something's going on here. And this screech kind of ties in with the other really plucky screech because they're both sine wave FM, I believe, or triangle wave, but. Yeah, this chat is something else. I'm gonna just say that. Yeah, I get really serious. Sometimes when I'm doing sound design, like sometimes if I'm making a growl, like if I want the growl to go like, whoa, I'll just be sitting there going, like trying to make a sound with my mouth. It's so ridiculous. I'll notice it and it'll be really annoying. It's my sound design mode. Alright, so 42. 42, there we go. Let's route this through here. And one good thing I've seen by routing it through when I add stuff in the bases group, like obviously I'm cutting the sub and things, but I'm adding like stuff like a dimension expander, it automatically kind of mixes them together. Emulsifier. I do angry face when I'm filtering growls. Yeah, you know, there's some people, I don't know why, I guess, like my sisters are artists, and sometimes I've noticed, like, if my sister's drawing someone with a face, they'll be making the expression that the person with a face, so if they're drawing someone with a really angry face, they'll just be sitting there like really angry. I don't know why, it's hilarious to me, but I do the same thing with my growls. Alright, already too much high end because I'm boosting the high end in the section. Soft clipper. Yeah, what is a emulsifier? I'm confused. It works if you believe that it works. right now that sounds okay. I'm liking how that's sounding. Oh, like as far as the mixing in of that, I like the pattern. The pattern I have going here, I think, is really good. I'm liking that. So I'm just gonna call this squelch. Yeah, squelch, screech. That's the squelch screech. Hang on. That is the squelch screech. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap it up now. I've got looking back, it's how slow it's going, but it takes a while. I'm probably gonna come back to that like at another time and be like, oh, that's not mixed in at all, and then I'll fix it up and make it better. So it's good to step away when you're doing this, especially doing drops, because drops is just listening to the same thing over and over. Like, you know, eventually you just get kind of numb to it, and you got to come back later and fix everything that you thought was great before. Turns out it's garbage. I mean, I know like this probably isn't going to be garbage, but it's gonna need fixing up. I have trouble saying post-processing. I can't say squelch screech 10 times. I can't do that. Although try saying this. Try saying Irish wristwatch 5 times fast. Before I go play my nasty. Alright. That's what it's called. Let's see. No, it's not. Hang on. Is this it? Yep, this is it. I don't know how loud this is, so it may be really loud. Just adjust your volume accordingly.
Okay, let's try something different.
So yeah, cool stuff. And then next drop it goes into more chaotic.
Okay.
Then it goes into other stuff. But I sent this to some guys, but to see if they will promote it. Haven't got a message back, but yeah, I'm about to wrap up the stream anyway. Let's see, what are people saying? Though. Any tips on making growls? Growls are very complex. I guess just make good use of high pass filters with a lot of resonance and bend plus minus on frequent wavetables. Alright. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna leave the stream here for right now. Oh yeah. Good alternatives to Windows Media Player. Groove Music is what's on here, and it works fine. Like, it works fine for what I want. I don't know. I mean, I don't have too much trouble with Windows Media Player. but Groove Music Works does basically the same thing. Sure, yeah, it's fine. I'll go to SoundCloud. But yeah, alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace out.